Alright legends, welcome to another video. Today, me and Dave, starting off the Mary Jones Way. We're working from here in Clanfiangle. Oh no, I was going to get it wrong. There's going to be a lot of Dave telling you what the names of the places are that we are going to. But we're going from here, the home of Mary Jones, which I'll show you around briefly now, to Bala. 29-mile pilgrimage. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about that story shortly, but first of all, I'll overlay a video now of this and the grounds of the house, and I will talk to you about the story itself. So, welcome to another Legends video.
Let's go.
An adventure in Wales on the Mary Jones Way. So yeah, this is the ruin of Mary Jones's home, and we'll get into the story of that now. But obviously, maybe you are quite a religious person, that's why you're watching this video. Maybe you're just a fellow hiking enthusiast, but hopefully whoever you are, it'll bring you some value. But yeah, this is the pilgrimage from Mary Jones's family home to Bala, where she bought her Bible. So come with me, legends, let's enjoy the adventure. So we've parked down at the church at St Mary's, but we're making a charitable donation here for the upkeep of this old ruin. And off we go, let's have it. Over this beautiful little bridge. Pennant. Absolutely stunning little village. And there she is, Mary Jones herself. God rest her, legend. There we go, first one. Dave, get a picture on?
Yeah.
What we're going to do now, legends, head down this road to St Mary's Church, where we'll see that's where her parents are buried, and that was her local church. So we'll have a look around the grounds there. So, a brief story of Mary Jones. Whose horse is that? So, Mary Jones, a young girl from this village, loved the Bible stories, and went to church every Sunday, where she was enthralled by the stories in the Bible, and she absolutely loved it. She really wanted a Bible of her own, but her family were very, very poor, so she decided, as a young girl of 9 years of age, that she was going to save up for her own Bible. So she did a little bit of everything. A little bit of babysitting, a little bit of collecting firewood, selling eggs, and doing jobs for the local people. She put every spare penny she had away in the coffers so she could afford her own Bible. But the issue she had was there were no Bibles to buy, and especially in this very remote place, super remote. So she saved up her money, reached the grand old age of 15, so it took her 6 years to save that money for this Bible. Imagine that nowadays. 6 years to save up for a book. But she did it. Shows the determination of the girl. And she set out from here, I believe barefoot. No, she did set off with a satchel with bread, cheese, and she did take her shoes, but she took them to wear in the village of Bala. She didn't want to mess them up on the way, apparently. So she set off from here on a 29-mile pilgrimage to Bala, where she was off to meet the Reverend Thomas Charles, to buy a Bible. So 29 miles barefoot at 15 years of age, and you remember she's not got an iPhone, and footpath, or you know, OS Maps. she's on foot, heading in a general direction. So an amazing story. And now I believe that when she got there, the Reverend didn't have a Bible to sell her. So imagine her dismay of turning up, saving for 6 years and having no Bible. But the Reverend took her in for the night as it was turning dusk, and gave her some food and watered her. And in the end, after hearing a story of how far she'd walked and what she put herself through, gifted her one of his very own Bibles. And she obviously made the 29-mile pilgrimage back and was met by all the people of the local village, to much joy, all wanting to see her own Bible. And she kept that Bible all her life. Says, I've read things, it says she read it back to back 4 times within a lifetime, and unfortunately ended up going blind, but because she'd read a Bible back to back 4 times, took great comfort in the fact that she could remember all those stories. And I believe the book itself is either in the Mary Jones.
It's now back.
Oh, is it back at Cambridge, or is it back in Bala?
No, it's now back in Bala.
Right, so there is
back a few years ago.
There is a Mary Jones like world.
Yeah.
And it's in a church in Bala.
It is. It's where
it's all designed. I'll put a link in the description. But the book is there now,
and
isn't
I think that's where Thomas Charles is buried.
Yeah,
well.
Thomas Charles is buried there, and we'll show you that if we go past. We'll show you everything that connected to the story, and this is just a fantastic walk to get into, maybe multi-day hiking, because you can do it as a 1-day walk, 29 miles if you wanted to, or split it into sections and do it by bus, or like us, we're doing it as a wild camp. So come with us on the Mary Jones Way. So here we are, arriving at St Mary's Church. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if you are going to do this like us as a wild camp or a long walk over 2 days, what we've done is we've parked here, the little car park just past the church. So we've parked here, and there's the church, and then you turn right to walk up to the house of Mary Jones. So to walk from here to there and back is less than a mile, but it's worth doing. And we've obviously, like you've seen, we've put our money in the collection box, so let's go and see the church. So here, St Michael's Churchyard. It's a gorgeous place, so ancient, isn't it? So old.
So this is where her parents were buried.
Yeah, I believe
Find
so.
the gravestone, it's this one here.
Oh, it's got a sheep path to it.
So this is where her parents were buried. So your father was buried. Father.
Jacob Jones, who died April the 6th, 1789, aged, I'll say 30.
Oh, he was, yeah, he was
A young man.
30.
Sad. So, what a beautiful church. So, St Michael's. So here's the church. So imagine.
This is where she used to come
and listen to those stories. So this is where the dream began. Superb. What a beautiful little church. What a beautiful floor. Absolutely stunning. The Mary Jones story. Oh wow. I don't know if you'll get this because of the light, but it's a copy of the route.
Made out of fabric.
Made out of fabric. Oh my God, it's a quilt basically. Oh my word, that's amazing. It's the Mary Jones story. Fabulous. So definitely you've got to nip in here and just check this little church out. Leave some coffees on the plate if you can towards the upkeep. Mary Jones and her Bible. God rest her. Right, let's get this hike on the way. So that's us leaving St Michael's Church, not St Mary's. Don't know why I come up with the name Mary, but the walk starts proper here. Church, just up this little track to start our hike. This is a beautiful little house. So from the off, a couple of minutes in, just the other side of those trees is the start. It's a little bit of elevation, which is nice. Quite a boggy little path, but some stones down there you can see are well trodden over, so a pilgrimage made often, maybe. Stunning waterfall, beautiful. And we're just looking for these blue and yellow, and then we'll pick up some more Mary Jones ones. So we've just come up that and at this little pathway, get there, some stunning valley view, stunning. The sheeps are fleeing from Dave. He's a stray sheep. A mile and a half in, you come to this little ruined building. What a place to live this would be. Beautiful. What a wild camping spot, Dave. Yeah. And then to the sty, next to the gate, there is a Mary Jones waypoint. So there's a redirected public footpath. So to the gate, hook a right, down, and there's a little wee gate at the end here. Just pop through there. Mary Jones the love. And we're over the sty and into a gorgeous valley by the looks of it. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is what life's all about, eh? Getting out there, somewhere you've never been, and enjoying it. Having an adventure. So we picked up this lovely farm track. Great walking, but just look at that view. Going straight through the valley. It's an absolutely beautiful start to the hike. Less than 2 miles in, but really impressed so far. Lovely walk. So the path splits into two and we're off uphill Rigwagoff. That's what I'm going with, Dave. Rigwagoff. Woodland for sale. Nah, it's a bit steep for me. Hey! Boom, boom. All leg ends. We're getting up to the top. Steepish path, but the Mary Jones way, I'm assuming you carry on up that path, Dave, if you go in.
Yeah. So you just got, and it takes you past the farm. Takes you past the farm, and then you drop down behind another disused farm. We're taking a detour because we're going to the Mary's church where she was married. So we're taking a detour down to the church, and then we'll pick up the Mary Jones way just a bit further down.
So if you want to stick to the Mary Jones way, as it is properly way marked, Mary Jones, there's little badges there, and you carry on up there over the top and down. But what we're going to do, we're just hooking a little right here, zigzag path, takes us down into this valley, and the church is there where Mary Jones eventually was married. So we're going to go and have a look at that as a little detour. So obviously, if you want to just do it as is, carry on up that way, but we're going to take a short detour, not very far off the path, just to see this church and, you know, where she was married. I thought we were on this pilgrimage to, although we're not following every step, you know, we'll be having a look more into her life then, aren't we? Her whole life, not just this walk. And it's not really, you know, it's the same, similar distance. It's actually longer, isn't it, doing this way, but yeah, it adds on a mile or so, but we think it's worth it to see the church she was married in. Another piece of history from an important person in many ways, really, for, you know, the church. She inspired the Bible Society.
It was her journey to Ballon that inspired Thomas Charles to create the Bible Society in
1804.
Yeah, since it's been formed, what did it say? The Bible's been
It's like, yeah, I believe it. They work in something like 154 countries. I seen a thing the other day and it said in South Africa alone, it's the Bible Society of South Africa distribute Bibles really cheaply in 11 languages, which is mad, isn't it? Look, there is that path.
It is, yeah.
It says it's further down. Keep going down, legend. So, yeah, so without Mary Jones making this pilgrimage to buy that Bible back in 1800 at the age of 15, the Bible Society would never have been formed, or may never have been formed. So just think about the millions of people who got to read the Bible. The good word of the Lord was spread throughout the world, and maybe, just maybe, this young girl from Wales was the reason for that. You know, how many millions of people got to read a Bible or found religion or found the Lord because of her? It's an amazing story, really, when you start looking into it. But we're gonna get down this path, hit a zigzag, and we'll make our way along to the church, which looks stunning, and then there's a beautiful lake as well. So we'll bring you back further along. We've come down to low level now. You can see the road. Planes belt it through here on occasion, don't they?
They do, yeah.
But we're just going to walk down this lovely hillside. We've dropped down a lot of elevation and off towards the church and the lake. Got first glimpses of the water coming into view. Beautiful. Tally Lynn. She a singer during the war? Sounds like it. Tally Lynn. But how stunning. That beautiful pub. I thought that place where you stayed was over the other side of this? Yeah. So is that where we're zigging zag back to? So we drop down to the water's edge. We're going to hook a right and go back on ourselves slightly, and we're going to go and see the church where Mary Jones was married. Just past the water's edge and just over the road up on the hill is the church where Mary Jones was married. Now it's a rental, isn't it?
It is, holiday rental.
Let me show you. Come on.
Stayed there 3 times, the 4th coming up in July.
So a lovely little place to spend
fantastic.
a week.
Yeah.
So
Fantastic.
I'll put a link in the description to the rental property if you ever want to come down and spend a weekend or a few days in a church.
Thoroughly recommend it.
And this is the view just across the road that you will get. Absolutely unbelievable, stunning, beautiful, so picturesque. So there's a little pub here, hotel and pub, and there is one just round the corner there as well. but we'll have to see the church. Yeah. So just between the old post box and the bus stop, it's a lovely little building. We are off up to the church gate. Only. So a little walk through the grounds. But what a beautiful place. Absolutely stunning.
Swallows nest in there and
oh.
sat on the bench and flitting in and out.
Beautiful. So 1684. Beautiful little place. So this is the church. Young Mary Jones was married, and an absolutely stunning spot it is. But as Dave said, you can stay here and just in your garden. Come here, a few gravestones and that view. What an absolutely fantastic place. As Gary Barlow would say, absolutely fantastic. So at the back of the church, you've got your own little bench area, and this is the view. Stunning.
Farm where we've just come is just at the top of there, and then the direct route to Cadair Idris is just the path goes round this first knobble, and it goes up and straight over that one in the distance,
right,
and you just keep straight lining it until you hit the ridge, and then you can go left or right. You turn right, and well, on a day like today you'll see Cadair Idris straight in front of you.
Cadair Idris.
Just keep following your nose.
There you go, you can walk to Cadair Idris from here,
and you get, if you're a decent fit out, walker, you can be up and down in 5 hours.
Superb. So what a place. What a beautiful place, eh? What a time to be alive. So I'm just gonna whiz the boots off quick and give them a bang, make sure there's no stones in there, and then we're gonna crack on, legends. Up the side of that beautiful water. So see you shortly. Right, that's our mini break over. We are cracking on. But what a little place to stop, and like I said, you can rent this out. Stunning, absolutely stunning. St Mary's, that's why I was confused before calling St Michael's St Mary's, but what a stunning place, absolutely beautiful. So we are back to where we dropped off the hillside and hooked to right to go and see the church, and now we're carrying on straight past this beautiful house and up the side of the lake, which looks phenomenal. What a time to be alive, mate. What a day, what a life. Beautiful. Ooh, it's a bit breezy.
I bet it's breezy up on the top of Cadair Idris Hill though.
Oh, it'll be breeze. Bacardi Breezer. It's an absolute Bacardi Breezer, but that breeze is a beautiful, cooling one, innit? Hey. And this is what we got to look forward to now. I'm gonna walk along this path, the side of the stream, and up through that valley. I'm loving every second of it, legends. Nice little water source you could fill up on. So we're away from the water's edge now, and just carries on like this, like a beautiful farmer's track. Good walking to really clock some miles up quickly. But yeah, so far so good. It's been a fantastic morning. So just remember, think on, this is farmland, a lot of this, so always close the gates when you've been through, you know what I mean, be respectful. Eee, what a day. We've a little bit of road jumping to do, not a lot, a little bit, but like I always say, these road miles are the ones where you can put your toe down and get some steps in. So we'll crack on and we'll show you where we come off the path. 1-0. Woo! To Bala. Bala.
You're not going the right way.
The way to go. Nope. Slow down. Alright. So we're coming here. You can see where Dave stood there, the campsite sign. We just hook a left and get off the road and down another nice looking farmer's track or country track. Well, got a beautiful farm. Stunning. Some dogs kicking off. She's back though. She's back, God bless her. It's the first one we've seen in a little while, but she's there. Oh, Mary. God bless her. What a walk. I mean, I had some admiration for her beforehand, but I definitely really impressed. It's a very impressive feat, isn't it? Yeah. Considering she did it in one day as well. Barefoot. She didn't have to contend with these stones and roads.
Yeah, she wasn't doing drive-bys either, was she?
No, she wasn't going back for camera and that, but YouTube miles are longer than normal miles. But yeah, admiration for the lady. Amazing. To be remembered after all those years as well, you know, something unreal about it, isn't there? Yeah. Fantastic. Caravan site. For the views and the mountains above. They're truly, truly stunning. What a valley to walk through. Right, we're going to have a little break here. Seems a good as place as any in this valley. Done 4 hours walking now and about 8 miles. So we're just going to take the weight off our feet, dry it back out, get the shoes off for 5-10 minutes and relax. So we're back on the path, back on the trail. It's quite warm now. It's clocking 14 degrees today, isn't it? Feels like the first summer hike. But yeah, this path meanders up the valley and we're roughly halfway to the pub. No, we're more than that. 3/4 of the way to the pub, and then we're probably 2 miles after that to the campsite, or where we'll be camping. We don't know where we're camping yet, it's a bit of a mystery, but Hey, this is the route we'll be taking. We are going to have a pub lunch and a couple of bevies, which will be nice. Aeroplane. It's a lightweight one though, but aeroplane action. A shower, not a bad little shower, but it's cold. There's a path to the left here, but the Mary Jones Way badge is on this gate, so we're going to head through the gate, jump on the road, and oh, it's locked. There's another gate. So we'll follow the Mary Jones badges, God rest her, and we'll back on for a little bit of road walking. Oh, we're going to hook up this path, get off the road for a bit. Some stickers. This nice high level path over the corner to keep us off the road for a bit. We'll bring you this corner. What a view! How beautiful! How dare you? It's a stunning, stunning view, isn't it?
To work out where we get across.
Some stunning views. As you can hear, we're just below the roadside, but nice yomp. So we don't know what's going on here, legends, but this says private property, no public right of way. But the Mary Jones badge is on the other side of this. But we're going to make our way up the side of this and over Stye and see if we can get round, but it's naughty that. So we've just come through. This is a private path, private road, and we just seen the farmer. Then Dave had a conversation with him. Basically, this is private land and you're not supposed to be on it. That's why I said it's surprising to see that Mary Jones Way way marker, but it's saying private road. But he said if you do walk through here and you get stopped and you mention that you're on the Mary Jones Way, he has an agreement that he will let people walk that through his private property as long as they are on that Mary Jones Way. So if you're not on the Mary Jones Way, don't come this way, be respectful and don't come on this nice farmer's land. But if you're on the Mary Jones Way, crack on, be respectful, close, shut, open and close all the gates, leave them as you find them, and if you do see, you know, a farmer, just mention that this is why you're here, you're on the Mary Jones Way, and hopefully you'll be okay with you. So yeah, I hope that puts that to bed. Just always when you're coming through farm land like this, be respectful, legends, and just use the gates as they are, leave them as you find them. If they're open, leave them open, and if they're closed, open them and close them. Right, we're getting our foot down and we're yomping on towards the pub. So we're back again, the Mary Jones Way. Well, we never left it, but we were on private land. But what a lovely farmhouse, beautiful. So just remember, legends, respect people's property, people's land. It's all you need to do. Lovely little ford and a bridge. Timber! These girls here getting ready to drop. Yeah, look at this for a lovely little path. Stunning. What a beautiful walk so far this has been. It's been a lovely day's hiking so far, David. Superb. I mean, like a lot of these trips, the weather does help to make it, and maybe the Lord's looking down on us. Do you know, while we're doing a bit of a pilgrimage in memory of Mary Jones, maybe he has blessed us with this wonderful sunny weekend. But it has been glorious. So with a way marker on that post over there, so it does say private, but over the path here is the way marker for the Murray Jones Way, so it suggests that it goes through quite a bit of private land, but as long as you are open and honest and tell them that you are on the Murray Jones Way, maybe you've got the guidebook with you, I don't know, but it's just,
no,
you know,
I think it's that. This is an actual footpath. It's just that little section
that's on the Murray,
farm.
So yeah, just be mindful. She's there again. God rest her. What a beautiful house. Another little footbridge and another little way marker just up there. There she is again, the girl, the old girl. Hey-yo! There is a footpath that goes that way. It's not marked the Murray Jones Way, but it could take you back round and off, but it's bloody bikes going through there, so we're just going to bat on up the road. Hallelujah. The Cross Foxes. We're going to duck in here for a pint and a little something to eat. A little burger and chips scenario. Cheers, Dave. Cheers. Go, 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 go. Cross Foxes, it's been a pleasure. Couple of pints, couple of portions of chips, some onion rings, and we're off. Back on the trail. And top of that hill we're looking at getting into. It's for a wild camp. So we've done a little bit of road walking where the blue sign is there. We're going to cross over. It's down that track. Yes. Evans, we're hooking a left here and carrying on down. We're going to head to try and get on top of that, Dave. Somewhere up there for a wild camp. Should do us.
Once we get into the brown zone on the OS map, we're alright, we can put our tents anywhere.
Brown zone. Everyone loves the brown zone. Belting little path round there. Good walking on these little tracks. The views around here are stunning. Now we're going to go gain a bit of elevation shortly for the area where we're going to wild camp. And I just think the view is going to be phenomenal. I mean, look at that. That's some 4 peaks, isn't it? Yeah. Amazing. Oh, but we'll crack on. The views, the 360s here are absolutely stunning. These girls are ready to drop. They've got the lambs on board. Look at the hills there. It's amazing. So here we go. Got these stunning views. Then we're just going to come off the little farmer's track at this blue sign here, head up and join back on with the public footpath. But we'll gain some elevation, get around the other side of this woods, find a wild camping spot. You turn right here. You don't, because this isn't the Murray Jones Way now. Well, we're going for a wild camp. I'm going to go up this wall line, along that wall, then over the stye at the top. So we're up the wall to the stye, over that and along the wall. But it's been difficult, this section, for the end of the day. And wild camping stuff on. 2 pints, chips and onion rings. Woo! Took it out of us. But onwards and upwards. I reckon we've got about 20 minutes. We need to get the tents up. Oh, it's windy. It's the end of day 1. We are 7 hours 37 minutes. 13.76 miles in, and this is where we're going to camp. Today has been an amazing first day on the Mary Jones Way, and I 100% recommend it. But we're going to get going. From me and DA Outdoors, please like and subscribe to both our channels. Oh, leg ends, what a faff. Faffsville, Tennessee, that. I mean, Dave's pulled me out the poo there, ain't you, Dave? But bit of a ad hoc situation here. We had to, you know, we're on the Mary Jones Way. We had to find somewhere to pitch the tents, so we've come up beyond the last fell wall on a hill. Not many flat spots, so we've just got where we could, but it's been an absolute struggle. And we're in, and we'll sleep, but it's far from ideal, that's what I will say, at least. But it is what it is, and we're going to make the best of it. It's been a fantastic day's hiking on the Mary Jones Way. Just absolutely brilliant day's hiking, and I've loved it. Super weather, super trail, some bit of nice food at the pub, a couple of pints, and you know, a bit of history. Talked to a farmer about it. He was walked through some land of his, and it was private land, but he does allow people to walk if they are on the Mary Jones Way, but only then, otherwise you get turned round. So yeah, a really interesting day, but that has been a right faff. We're now on, it is 7:05, and it is time to get brewed up, so I'll bring you back with a brew and a chat later. Oh. Cheers to all our loved ones. Well, I was going to make this 3 videos: walk, wild camp, and another walk, so like 3 parts, but might just be two parts, 2 days. I don't think there's going to be enough content in this wild camp for a full video, but we'll see. But we're going to have this nice brew, and cheers. It is 7:30, so we're going to have this nice brew, and then we're going to have an hour or so just chilling out, maybe a bit of socials and that. Chilling, man. Have an unwind because we've been walking all day, obviously. And then about 8:30, so in about an hour, we'll have our adventure foods. Minced beef hot pot, 600 calories. So we'll have that. Get some warmth in our tummies for this evening, and then maybe a mocha in bed. So we'll bring you back for tea time. Adventure food, mince and beef hot pot. Minced beef hot pot. Water's been in for a while now, good 10 minutes. Bloody light on. Put light on. How's that? Come on. It's not exactly what I thought it would look like. Just looks like mashed potato, really. But see that? Tastes like mashed potato as well. Yeah. Like smash. It's alright. Right, it's reasonable. I think the pasta bolognese was definitely better. More of a 5 out of 10 this one. But 600 calories and it's warm, so we'll whack this in the tummy and then we'll have a brew. Bring you back later. Oh, right legends, that's it for tonight. That was day 1 of the Mary Jones Way, and a great day it was. But it's time to get our heads down. About 9:30. Get some kip and get ready for 16 or 17 miles of fun tomorrow. So unless something mental happens, I'll see you in the morning. When you're out in our national parks, please leave no trace, make memories not mess, and we'll see you in the next one.